Hi, my name is Oksana Tashakova, and I'm here to ensure that your small business startup won't be the one of those 90% that fails. If success of your small business is of interest to you, then listen up. I assume that you either have a small business or want to start a small business and need guidance on how to get started. I created these 4 short videos to ensure you get all the essential information you need in relation to starting your own wildly successful small business. Look, this is not the one of those promotional videos where I will waste your time, give a couple of useless tips, and tell you if you want any good information, you have to pay money. You will get value because I will be sharing with you exactly the same information I charge my clients thousands of dollars for. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Why am I doing this? Because it's my way to show you that I know what I'm talking about and the stuff I teach works. I'm sure once you implement the strategies I share with you, you will come for more, because there is no limit to success, is there? I'm a founder of Wealth Dynamics Unlimited, an education and events company for those who want to make more money and want more out of life. You will not be a passive observer, because I will guide you through short brainstorming sessions and thought-provoking discussions which you will apply to your startup. Then you will use those answers to create an action plan of everything you need to do to ensure your business thrives. This series is for people who want to start their own small businesses, for those who want to be self-employed, who have an idea but are missing the practical steps to successfully bring it to market. If you are in the category of people I just mentioned, I advise you to listen up, because you will find the information I share with you very valuable. Imagine this. What if all of a sudden your business takes off and you become a respected authority in your industry? What if you get so many customers regardless of your price that you sell all stock you have like hotcakes and have a waiting list of 3 months? Imagine seeing yourself on the front cover of your industry magazine as an entrepreneur of the year. I know it's hard to believe when you have so many challenges and hurdles to overcome. I also didn't believe this was possible until it happened for me and many of my clients. So I'm telling you right now, it is possible, but you need to do things right. You need to educate yourself. Don't reinvent the wheel and make all the same mistakes that others have and pay the fortune for learning from. You get the golden nuggets from my own education and experiences, as well as experiences of experts from all over the world who I worked with over the course of my career. I'm happy to share these success secrets with you. This is exactly my intention. There is no hidden agenda, there is no catch, and I do not intend to waste your time. The intention of this series is to be short and sweet, so you can gain this important knowledge without a big time investment. What I'm going to teach you is only a fraction of 1% what I can teach you, but I want to give you everything you need to get started, to build the right foundation for your startup, to have a mind map of everything you need to take care of if you want your business to succeed, so you can have the life you always dreamt of. Why did I choose this topic? Because I launched a number of businesses and wrote a number of business plans. I hired others and paid them a fortune to write business plans and marketing plans for me, and most of them are useless. I ended up with a pile of conceptualized garbage that told me very little, was full of assumptions, and was often so complicated that I couldn't use it anyway. Most of those business plans and business plan templates have so many sections and subsections that you put off launching your ideas because you have to write all that. Don't be disheartened. Your business doesn't have to be that complicated. Those business plan templates are meant for larger businesses with more complex structures and requirements. One day you will get there, but to get you started, you need something simplified to guide your actions now. I know when you are just starting out, you have so many fears. I've been there myself. Fear that you may run out of money you have saved to start this business. That you will lose everything, including respect of the loved ones. That no one will buy what you have to offer. That you won't have enough money to pay suppliers or employees. That you may have to go back to the job you hate, or that you will get into debt and have no way of repaying it. I understand all of those fears, and this is exactly the reason I decided to take the stress away from you by creating the simple steps. When you take the steps, you can rest assured that you plan all the necessary parts of your business. If you don't overlook anything, and if you follow the steps I share with you, you will have no unpleasant surprises of, "Oh my God, why did I not think of this before?" Let me tell you a story of one client of mine. Her passion is to bake. She bakes the most amazing desserts, and her dream was to open a bakery and sell cupcakes. So I took her through the planning process that changed her original direction quite a bit, but if this planning didn't take place, she would be broke right now, with burned hands and greasy hair, working from 4:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. baking her desserts. Even if she did make money, which I doubt she would have if she followed her original plan, her business would have become one more ailing bakery with a burnt-out owner who thought she would get a freedom for herself by opening her own business, but instead got herself a jail she cannot escape. Why? Because if she is not by her stove baking desserts, her business is closed. And this is what's happening with most of the business owners who have skills or dreams, but don't educate themselves on how to work smart, not hard. This is the difference between an employee and entrepreneur mindset. An entrepreneur approaches every business as a system, setting everything up so it works without him. In contrast, a person with an employee mindset sets everything up in a way that all business hinges on him. So the business cannot function if he is not at work. So guess what happens as a result? He sets up on his own and hopes to get a certain lifestyle or flexible hours, and instead he gets a 24/7 job for himself where he has to work twice as hard. But it doesn't have to be that way. What you need to do is from the outset plan and build your business as if you could sell it any day. Everything systemized, written in processes, and set up in a way that can be operated by people who you can train. If you are in knowledge-intensive industry and you can't transfer this knowledge easily, like in my case, you need to automate as much as you can. You need to create a system. Just to give you an example, I was coaching for a while, so I created a virtual coach. Virtual animation with a voiceover helping people overcome various problems. This takes time and money to develop, but once it's done, I can sell millions of copies. While I'm asleep, a virtual clone of me, making money and helping people deal with their problems. Honestly, if you get into business just to make money and you don't like what you do, it will be hell for you. Because going into business is not that easy. It requires vision, dedication, and education. But if you enjoy what you do and enjoy the main task of running a business, you will love it. It ain't easy at the beginning, but if you get the right education and you work smart, no one on earth, even for a lot of money, will seduce you back into employment. For me, I think of my corporate days and get cold sweat. No offense to those who are still employed, but I prefer to work in my comfy tracksuit, with my 2 dogs next to me, with my freshly squeezed juice or a cup of coffee, with my feet up. This is me. I like my view. I can go downstairs and work at the pool if I want to. Yes, I do have an office, but I only go there when I have a meeting or a client. I set everything up so I can have most of my meetings virtually by using Zoom, GoToMeeting or Skype. I can have those sitting on my balcony. And if I want to go for a holiday, I call my PA and inform her to manage my schedule accordingly. Luckily, I sign off my holiday leaves every time I get a holiday request. And yes, I have a team who are independent, who work with minimal directions from me. So, back to the story about my lovely client Karina. When she came to me with this beautifully styled hair and manicure and said that her passion is baking and she wants to open a dessert shop, my first question was, "Are you intending to bake yourself?" "Yes," was her answer. And that's where I said, "Okay, honey, we need to set a time aside to think it through." What I'm sharing with you in this video series will serve as a springboard for your successful small business. I took Karina through these steps too. They changed her original plan dramatically and successfully. So, if you want to plan a smart business model, ensure you haven't overlooked anything, and created the right foundation for yourself, you need to answer the following questions. Grab a pen and paper real quick and write it down. Between now and your next video, you need to start thinking through and answer the following questions. This is important, so I'm waiting for you to get a pen. So write it down. Who are my ideal customers? Next question is, what product, service, or value proposition will I offer? What kind of customer relationship do I need to create to have my customers loving me and my product? The next question is, what channels will I need to utilize in order to reach my customers to deliver the value? What key resources will I need in order to create and deliver this value? What key activities will I need to undertake to ensure all of this happens? Sounds simple, doesn't it? Please don't be deceived by the simplicity of these questions, because you risk making fatal mistakes. The answers to these questions serve as a foundation for your business. Shaky foundation equals shaky business. So please think them through carefully, and I will do my best to explain it to you so you do it right. We will go much deeper into these questions in the following 3 videos, so don't panic. However, write them down and start thinking, doing your research and brainstorm your ideas. I look forward to seeing you soon. Until then, I wish you success and prosperity. Bye. If you have enjoyed this video and found the information I gave you valuable, you will really love this ebook, 5 Steps to a Wildly Successful Small Business, value of $40, and you are getting it absolutely free from me, so you can go beyond simply surviving and start building a thriving business. This ebook is complimentary and goes hand in hand with this video series, the fragment of which you just saw. Please click on the link below this video, enter your name and email address, and you will get access to this amazing ebook instantly.